Hi lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup Misfit. So I actually filmed twice, like a little preface video that I wanted to put before this update. I filmed it twice because the first one accidentally got deleted and then like gone for good. And then when I went to go look for the second one that I filmed, it was also missing. So I think that one also got deleted, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know what happened. So I'm just going to chat about whatever I wanted to talk about today. I decided to make a slight change to this project. So we know that I've been working on the Kaleidos Astro Pink palette for my Pan That Palette in Order. And it was March 19th, that evening, that I kind of decided I wanted to kind of change things a little bit. So on March 20th is when I actually filmed the first little update. And then I did it a couple of days ago again, but again, they're missing. So anyways, we know that I had been focusing in on this fuchsia matte shade as the next pan to hit in this palette. And then I would just continue on after that. I had made the decision that I wanted to take this out of this project as a focus shade and just keep on moving. It was just getting a little bit too much. I know that I had said, it feels like I'm working on a lot of pinks right now. And I think I was kind of looking back at it, and I've been working on like pink eyeshadows since January. And I don't think it's just that there's been like so many all at once, but it's been non-stop since then. That's quite a few months of a lot of the exact same color. Without it being in like one specific palette, like a Pan That palette. So I just needed to take a bit of a break from it. So I'm not going to cut myself off completely from the shade. If I do want to reach for it and play with it, I will, but I'm not going to make myself focus and try to hit pan before I move on in this palette. Because if I do that, I'm just going to get hung up on it. I'm not going to want to do it. I'm going to more than likely not just abandon this palette, but this project again, and I don't want to do that either. So I made the decision to skip over this and move on to this shade right here. Now, yes, it is a pink shimmer. It's got a little bit of a silver reflect to it. It is what I'm wearing on my lids today. I did wear it a couple of times, very, very lightly because I didn't want to have too much progress in it. It's so pretty before this update, but you can see a little bit of a dip going on in there now. So we're just going to continue on. This is my new focus shade. I'm going to hit pan on here, focus on the last two shades. It's going to be much easier moving forward. And I think that's just what I need right now. And if I wanted to play around with this, I absolutely can. Like I said, I'm not going to cut myself off completely because I still want that option if it's there, if I feel like it, but to try and make myself hit pan and really focus in on it before I'm allowed to move on to anything else, that's just not going to work for me. So as much as I would have loved to have pan in all 5 of these shades here, even if it's just 4, that's more than enough. I can always pull this into other projects as well in the future and just try to do a usage goal and slowly work my way towards pan, because I still would like to eventually have pan in that shade, but it's just not necessary for right now. And if, one day in the next couple of years or so it happens, then it is what it is, and I will be okay with that. So we are working on the light pink shimmer shade, which is what I have swatched out here. Like I said, it's very pretty. It is my favorite shade in this palette. I think I'm going to be able to work through this and hit pan on it rather quickly. And then I just have the last 2 neutrals to focus in on, which is going to be much easier for me to use than it is the fuchsia shade, even though they are both mattes. Neutrals just are a lot easier to, throw in the crease or make, blend them into a look one way or another. So I think that I'm not going to have any issues working on those shades at all. But I just needed to take my focus off of that fuchsia shade for now. So that's the update. Not much has changed. Like I said, you could see a little bit of progress going on in this pink shade right here. So we are going to hopefully have pan for the next update, which is going to be really exciting. I can start to work on the neutral matte shade that is next in the pan, and who knows when I will hit pan in them, but I'm thinking that I will be able to finish this project off a lot sooner now, that I'm not going to be making myself focus on a shade that I feel like I'm never going to get around to actually not even just using, but really hitting pan. So that is it. That is all. So stay tuned for next month to see what my palette is going to look like. And also stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm going to have my Make Mistakes Get Messy in Pan video that was supposed to go up on the 8th, and it just never did. I'm going to film it right after this. I wasn't really feeling all that great the last few days or so. So we're going to get to filming that next. You will see that tomorrow, so stay tuned. And that is it for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye.